Tonight's episode is going to be a little bit of a sensitive topic, but I feel like I should share it with you guys because here on this channel, I'm all about transparency and sharing my story, hopefully to encourage and inspire you guys about what is possible when you come from such a colorful past. Let's just leave it at that. Some of you guys know I hit the road. I finally got to go see my dad. We could not even afford anything like this. Even 3 months ago, I was racking my brain how I was going to afford or how it would even be possible for us as a family of 5 to get out to Oregon, see my dad who's on dialysis. I genuinely am concerned that this could be the last summer that I have with him. But there is one thing that I didn't mention that at this point I think is important to touch on, even though before I wasn't planning on even mentioning it, to be honest. Now, first off, I apologize if any of my content has come across to you in a negative light. Me showing the new truck that we've been able to purchase alongside this camper, it all being made possible because of this master resale rights business that I started as a beginner 3 months ago when we were on food stamps and government assistance. I don't show all these things in my life, these wins and these successes, to brag or to wave it in your face and make you feel less than. I genuinely do it to, 1, share my story, and 2, encourage and inspire you guys about the possibilities. Now, disclaimer, is this guaranteed for you? I cannot guarantee your success. I do not know how you are going to run your business. I do not know the plan, the purposes, and the trajectory that God has for you. But I know that this business has changed my life and multiple other people's lives that I know and who are my customers as well. Okay, back to the story. This digital marketing training course, this master resale rights product, this digital marketing business that I started 3 months ago has transformed my life. It has allowed me to not only go see my dad, which we had a great time, and go see all my family in Oregon, but it allowed us to be able to afford to see my 12-year-old son that I lost when he was a baby. I don't get to see him very often. And I'm not even gonna get into the background of how I lost him and the whole story behind it all, because that's not the point of this video. I would be here for hours if that was the case. But a lot of you know that I've been very transparent with my colorful past. It is my testimony, it is my story. It is why I share that I've gone from food stamps to 5 figures, from addiction and jail to financially free without even graduating high school. And I know that if it's possible for me, who has worked my butt off, by the way, it genuinely can be possible for anybody because the value is there. This product is life-changing. It's the only thing of its kind to hit the market. It's new to the market, and all of the things you guys have heard me say a million times if you watch my content. So if you want more information, go to the link in my page, please, or reach out to me. Now, I am not the person who I used to be. I do not do drugs. I do not drink anymore. My life is fantastic. I have an amazing husband. I have beautiful babies who I cherish with all of my heart. I have a thriving business. I have made the bestest of friends. I have branched out because Master Resale Rights truly is a launching pad, and having the financial freedom to come out and see my 12-year-old son, whom I lost many years ago and who I very rarely get to see because I could not afford to go back and forth from Arkansas to California with babies and a husband that is multiple thousands of dollars. Taking a trip like that, we've done our best to go out and see him. It truly devastates me when I think about the choices that I made when he was a child that has affected our whole relationship going forward. And now I am building that up with him. I am so grateful the restoration that has happened. Like, I got to hang out with my husband, my ex-husband today, his wife, who I get along with very well, and Micah, who is my 12-year-old son, had both of his moms with him today for the first time. That's the first time we've ever been able to hang out together. And we are here, right? We're here, like, we got to treat them to an amazing day without even thinking about how much money we were gonna spend. And we actually ended up getting to spend way more time with him than we initially thought. I'm so grateful for the forgiveness that has happened in our family. I'm so grateful for the forgiveness that Micah has given me. I have worked years to gain his trust back. God has literally restored every part of my life. There's still so many things that I'm developing in and I'm growing in, and I learn from mistakes. I truly do try to learn from mistakes. It makes me emotional when I talk about it because all I see is where I was a few years ago, 5 years ago, especially 10 years ago, and all the stuff that I've gone through to get to this point today where I am truly financially free. I have the most amazing husband, amazing babies. Everything in my life has been restored tenfold. I have my son back in my life, who I'm like actually for the first time getting to know, like truly know, not just like surface know. And all of those things contribute to the excitement that I have, the gratitude that I have, and the faith that I have. And I know if this can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. It was a long, grueling process in my life to get to where I'm at today. Against all odds, I am here. And I guess the reason for me making this video is I wanted to be transparent with you guys and just share this side of my story that I haven't shared before. I know a lot of you guys have heard me touch on my wild, crazy past that God has delivered me from. But Micah, my 12-year-old son, who I've never talked about on this channel, is a huge part of my story. And I share everything with you guys. I share the wins, I share the raw, I share the behind the scenes. And I'm gonna continue to do that because that's the kind of content that I create and I wanna bring to you guys. Because I think it's very important for us to remember that anything is possible with God. Anything. The most broken story, where there are so many pieces in every direction that you feel like there is no way that this can be a beautiful mosaic. Like there is no way possible that even the pieces are going to fit together, but somehow every single time with the Lord they do, and it's a more beautiful picture than you could have ever created yourself or even thought up. So let this encourage you. Don't lose hope. Even if it looks hopeless, don't lose hope. Don't be afraid to take a chance on yourself, because me taking a chance on myself has led to where I am today, and I'm so grateful for it. Love you guys.